Imagine a child standing perfectly still in the center of a chaotic playground. While others are lost in the game, this child is lost in the structure. They are counting. The rhythmic squeak of a rusted swing, 14 degrees of friction, the exact 3-second interval between a stranger's cough. The way the shadows on the sand don't just move, they crawl with a fractal mathematical intent. If this was you, you weren't dreaming. You were drowning in data that everyone else had the luxury to ignore. You weren't broken, you were unfiltered. Your brain was attempting to solve a puzzle that no one else even saw. Welcome to the paradox. Why can't you just turn it off? Why does the flickering LED in a hotel room feel like a physical blow to your forehead? In clinical psychology, we call this low latent inhibition, or LLI. Under normal circumstances, the human brain is an elite gatekeeper. It classifies the hum of a refrigerator, the texture of a wall, or the background chatter of a cafe as irrelevant, and deletes it before it reaches your conscious mind. This is biological efficiency, but for you, the gatekeeper is asleep. Dr. Shelley Carson's research at Harvard University revealed a startling correlation. Individuals with high IQ and low latent inhibition are 7 times more likely to be classified as, quote, in use. Why? Because your brain refuses to simplify the world. While a normal person sees a door, you see the brass molecules of the handle, the tension in the hinges, and the microscopic scratches left by 1,000 keys. You don't just observe reality, you process its raw, unedited source code. It's not distraction, it's hyper-computation, but there is a price. When the world is too loud, the genius becomes a prisoner of his own clarity. Carl Jung spoke of synchronicity, the bridge between the internal mind and external reality. He believed that everything is connected by an invisible web of meaning. For the pattern recognizer, this web is visible, but here lies the Jungian shadow, the curse of the prophet. Because your brain tracks microscopic shifts in the environment, you often sense a partner's infidelity or a friend's betrayal weeks before it manifests. You notice the subtle shift in their vocal frequency. You saw the micro-expression of contempt that lasted only a 20th of a second in clarity. The tragedy is that you cannot explain how you know. You just know. This creates a profound sense of isolation. To see the truth before it happens is to live in a permanent state of, I told you so, where no one listens until the disaster arrives. You are lonely not because you hate people, but because you've already read the ending of their story while they're still struggling with the first page. You are an alien who speaks the language of the future in a world obsessed with the present. Evolution does not keep glitches for 50,000 years unless they serve a purpose. In the Pleistocene era, the tribe survived because of the strange one. The one who stayed awake when others slept. The one who noticed the single blade of grass moving against the wind, not because of the breeze, but because of a leopard's paw. You are the biological descendant of the Sentinel. Your modern anxiety is simply ancient survival software running on cluttered, modern hardware. Your pattern recognition engine is hunting for tigers, but all it finds are passive-aggressive emails, fluctuating stock market candles, and the subtle cues of social rejection. The predator has changed, but your nervous system is still screaming danger at a screen. The solution is not to blind yourself or to seek a diagnosis that numbs the mind. It is to move from observation to detachment. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, understood this better than anyone. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. You must learn to see the pattern without becoming the pattern. You acknowledge the data, the flickering light, the friend's lie, the market shift, but you do not let it rewrite your internal peace. You are the architect of your perceptions, not their prisoner. You are a high-performance machine in a world designed for low-resolution thinking. If you felt a chill of recognition today, you are part of a rare lineage. You are not losing your mind. You are simply seeing too much of it. Subscribe to the Psyche Paradox. Let's refine the lens together and turn your curse into a strategic advantage. Comment below. When did your pattern recognition save you from a disaster that everyone else missed? I'll be watching the patterns in your stories. Until next time.